Well, I'm sure Friday will be a delightful program. Now, we have a lot to talk about. And if you did not catch yesterday's show in the 5 o'clock hour, I think there's been a seismic shift in the National Football League. And I brought it up around 4:45, and it really carried us home. And I want to begin the show with it today. And that is this Kirk Cousins deal. And you're going to go, well, why does that matter? Why would I care in Detroit? And I'll tell you why. Because I think it has made signing Matthew Stafford exponentially more difficult. So let me lay this out there, and I want to throw the number out, 248-539-9797. Kirk Cousins said no to the Redskins offer, and by the way, he should have. It featured barely $300,000 of, quote, new money. The Redskins are clowns. I mean, they really are.
You like that? You like that?
So Kirk Cousins is going to be franchised. And he will take that money gladly. He'll be the first quarterback in NFL history to be franchised back-to-back seasons. Now, that's important for this reason. Kirk Cousins is making fully guaranteed inflated salaries in lieu of a long-term deal. And the Redskins are dumb enough to do it. So it's to a point now where Kirk Cousins will go out and, he'll make, I believe it's $23.9 million this year. And if they try to do it again, it'll be a 40% raise for him next offseason, which will be to the tune of about $35 million. Now, the Redskins won't do that, so here's what's going to happen. Kirk Cousins will be traded and be signed to an unbelievable landmark contract. So I want to start here with this. A, save your opinions that he's not worth the money. I'm not arguing. But it doesn't matter what we think. It's about quarterback-starved teams like the Browns, like the Jets, that are out there, like the 49ers, and they're going to pay him $30 million a year. They're going to guarantee him possibly as much as $90 or $100 million. If you don't believe my opinion, you can seek that out of those who are smarter than me and say the same thing. Now, why does that impact Matthew Stafford? Simple. Why would Matthew Stafford sign a deal today for $26 million, knowing that Kirk Cousins this time next year will be making $30? Now, if you want to suggest that Matthew Stafford is just going to be a nice guy, I can't yell at you for that.
It doesn't really work like that, no.
And no, it doesn't, Matt. This is business. Again, a month ago, Carr signed for 25. You thought Cousins would be in the neighborhood. Stafford would get 26. But the unthinkable happened. That the Redskins have allowed this to get here, and that Cousins, of all people, has bet on himself. So now what it puts forth is the following. Matthew Stafford has no reason to sign with you. Matthew Stafford doesn't need to take a Derek Carr type deal. In fact, Matthew Stafford could sit tight this next season, and he could go out and make $26.4 million next year with the franchise tag. And after that, he would make $31.4. That's over $57 million of guaranteed money in 2 years, guys. So even if he went out and got 75 or 80 on the open market, he's not robbing himself at all. And eventually the Lions will choke, and they will have to trade him or give him the deal that they'd give him today, which is the following. The cost of Matthew Stafford because of Kirk Cousins now starts at $30 million. And my question to you is simple. What do you do? How many of you are willing to just say we have to sign him? How many of you are willing to, I think you're crazy, but say, hey, to hell with it. We're not going to pay it. We'll franchise him next year. And then we'll franchise him again at 31.4. And then at that point, over the age of 30, has been here over 10 years, we move on, unless he has done amazing things. And if he does amazing things, we'll give him a $30 million contract, etc. But guys like Matt Ryan and Aaron Rodgers are sitting back and waiting. And I'm telling you, Stafford's one of those guys. Tom Condon, his agent, that's not a guy you want to play with. Who's Matt Ryan's agent? You got it, Tom Condon. There's no reason for Stafford to sign with you. And it's all because of Kirk Cousins. Had Cousins signed a deal, the market wouldn't be shifted. But next offseason, the Redskins can't pay him $35 million or whatever it is. They will have to make a move. And at that point, the market's going to dictate a $30 million salary per year and guarantees that could stretch to maybe $100 million. So I want to throw the number out because to me, I think the Lions' life just got a lot harder. And it's all because of Kirk bleeping Cousins, of all people. It's Kirk Cousins that is going to reshape the way quarterbacks are paid for the rest of history. The only way that this backfires is if Cousins suffers a career-ending injury. Outside of that, he is going into next year, and the Redskins are over a barrel in a way that no team's ever been before. The prospect of either paying him $30 million on your own or paying $35 as your franchise player. Now, they could use a transitional tag if they want. Guess what? $28 million. And then other teams will come in, make an offer they can't match, and it'll go to 30 anyways. The Redskins aren't getting out of this for under $30 million and or losing him. Cousins isn't getting out of this for less than 30. So why would Stafford take less now to turn around and see a quarterback that's not as good as him making tangibly more money? I mean, as much as $4 million a season over a 4, 5, 6-year term. There is no reason, unless Stafford is just a, quote, nice guy. 248-539-9797. I want to know where you're at with your franchise QB. Because if the Lions want to get this done and get it done now, I think the bidding starts at $30 million. And I think the shortest term you'd be able to go on would be a 4-year deal. And there's no way you're going to get out of that without $80 million guaranteed. Because remember, if you look at what the franchise tag is going to net you alone, it's all fully guaranteed, all upfront, cash money. Stafford could turn down every overture you have and make 26.4 fully guaranteed next year. And then turn you down again and make 31.8 fully guaranteed. That is almost $59 million in 2 seasons. He has no reason to take less. I'm asking. 248-539-9797. Your ticket text 97136.